It's extremely easy for some people to just say what you want to hear in order for them to get what they want to get. There's all types of talkers out there. There's fast talkers, there are pillow talkers, there are sweet talkers. And they know how to say it and what to say in order to make you believe that they're being sincere. But if their actions are not in alignment with their words and is not a pattern of behavior, then you have to question their words and their actions. Jesus even said this about himself in the scriptures. In John 10, verse 37, it says, "If I do not do the works of my Father, do not believe me. But if I do, though you do not believe me, believe the works, that you may know and believe that the Father is in me and I in him." See, in this scripture, Jesus had just given sight to a blind man. He spit on some sand, made some clay, rubbed it on his eyes, and told him to go wash it off. And after this miracle, the Pharisees were ready to stone Jesus to death. They accused him of blasphemy. Jesus, knowing that these Pharisees would not believe that he was the Son of God just by singing it, he told them to look at my works. Look at the things that you've seen me do. Look of all the miracles that I've created and performed. This scripture, we can take a very important lesson from it when it comes to dating and relationships, when it comes to vetting and screening someone. I once put a post up that says, "I question words, I sometimes doubt actions, but I always believe patterns." I always believe patterns. And sometimes it's not always the other person's word that's deceiving us. Sometimes we'll take words and we filter it to what we want to hear, and we end up deceiving ourselves. I often say we ignore red flags to preserve the fantasy that we created. So for example, just because someone says, "I want to get married," that doesn't mean that we should take their words and twist it into them saying, "I want to be married to you." And we start creating a wedding in our own heads. We see ourselves walking down the aisle with them. If their words are not in alignment with actions and we don't see a pattern of behavior, then we can only take their words and their act with a grain of salt. This devotion comes from my book, From Relational Hurt to Spiritual Healing. Please hit me up. I can send you a copy. Have a God blessed